Family, what's going on? Gratitude. Look, hope your day's been going good. Hope all is well with you. You've been taking care of yourself. What's going on, family? Glad to see you again. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being present as you always are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Gratitude to you. Gratitude to you too for allowing us to be present and authentically here in these energies. Family, coming back, another log, I want to come and basically be present with you and just have something I wanted to come and share with you, family. Something very deep, okay? Something very much event. So, if you don't mind pulling up, just scooch on up to the table. As you're always welcome at my table. Oh yes, this is a table that shares. Let me share this with you, family, as you are also able to share with me as well. So, and in that, let me know how you are feeling in the comment sections down below, family. Okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Look, family, I have been really enjoying the day. It's been very sunny, very beautiful. Went out and walked around until my legs gave out on me. They just said, hey, look, you need to sit. And I'm like, no, I can't. My legs won't leave me. They're gonna walk until they give out. That's when then I'll sit. Oh yeah, family. Going for my walks are everything I love. And I just hope that you done exactly what you need to do as well as in what you loved. Okay? But family, what I wanted to come and talk to you about is just basically being open and transparent as I do when I come here. Simply just speaking on that giving more of, some testimony, family, bringing you in a little bit more into my reality and just opening up here and expressing myself always and authentically. Yeah, as you should always as well. Okay? Don't allow any forms of distractions, as we spoke earlier, to hinder you in any fucking sort of way. Like I hope you have been in the passions of your passions as I come forth and always express that. Okay? So, what I just basically want to, get off my head to you and vent, if you let me vent, family. Can I do that? As I always will, you need to as well. Express yourself. Be expression. Especially today, family. Today, you need to express yourself in every single way possible. Go express yourself to the world. How long, if you haven't already, can you sit back and not do that? Because I'm going to be the first one to let you fucking know, hey, you need to fucking express yourself. Express yourself. In whichever way it is, in a healthy manner. Healthy. Okay? Health is wealth. Oh, yes. It is definitely everything that is beautiful and monumentous. And make that be what you strive for today, family, is healthy, is a healthy life of living. Oh, yes. Let it be said here on the network. Okay? But what I wanted to come forth and just vent to you about, family, and just really express openly is just, this is something that's going to really resonate with maybe somebody who's, not in the state of toxicity, family. Let's speak on toxicity. Just hear me, family, okay? Let this word be a word that's heard today, okay? Because it's something that I want to give my testimony just so that you can be able to just hear from my end And you can also be somebody to relate, to speak from your end, you know, when it's shared to you. Because, you know, I've been somebody, you know, in my life in the past to express toxicity, you know, express that to that of people that I then been in spaces with. And it's not something that's good. It's not something that's good from the end of my end when coming across people in my life. And that's why I express so much here as just being an example to anybody that might be in the energy of toxicity or coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? Speak your truth. Vent about, you know, what you've been through, to maybe give that testimony to somebody else that can help them out, that can basically lift them up. You know, have them just simply not be in that space any longer. It's important. Okay? To just teach one to each one. That suffices a lot. That's what I strive to be here always. Okay? Is to be a wholesome friend to that of just expressing, that of just a form of advice and words. Okay? A word can stretch a long way, family. It stretch, you know what I'm saying, the size of a baseball field. Right? Getting ready to throw the game-winning ball. Strike. You're not out. No, you're not. You're in. Yes, you are, family. And that's what I strive to be always, is just that in effect of just knowing that in a life before of, you know, part of myself was just, I had a toxic mindset. It wasn't anything good. It just wasn't good to have. I mean, a form of toxicity doesn't really nurture you. In what way can you tell me can toxicity nurture you? And I feel as though like it's just a form of that overly aggressive manner of, you know, being so caught up in the moment of your emotions that you don't know how to dissipate them in that moment. How can you dissipate away from toxicity? You acknowledge it right then and there. I'm being toxic. Let me refrain, pull back, and get my shit together. Because I don't want to be toxic to the next, because then I'll push it to the next and then push it to the next. Communication is the greatest way to stop toxicity. Being the bigger person is a great way to, you know, emit away from toxicity. And that was something that I didn't have the best, I wasn't aware with that. I didn't see it that way. You know, pride gets in the way. It is. It holds you there as far as it's like, no, stay right here. You did nothing wrong. You didn't. You didn't do anything wrong. So you didn't just simply, you know, say something that couldn't have been said in a means of differently. You know, this toxicity comes off in the form of where it's like you trying to, you know, forcefully hurt. Why are you forcefully trying to hurt? I'm just wondering why. What the heck? What the heck? Come on now, pull back from that. Why you want to hurt? We should be healing. Should be greater. It's everything that I'm adamant with, family. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to see you be great. so that the next person can be great. And everything that's around you can be great. But that's something that I had to sit with. And I had to look within myself. I had to look at myself. I had to really break away from toxicity, because it's not going to be anything that's going to really formulate anything good for myself. And the biggest thing is when you break pride and you take accountability. It's beautiful, because you can know that you were in the wrong. And then you can do what you need to do to make up for that. And if the person or whatever the situation is that was in the toxic field, if it still brigades to be toxic, it's almost like I did my part. I'm not going to keep going forth into being toxic. I know how to back away and know to say, hey, I'll see you somewhat other day. Yeah, I'll see you some other day. Because once you break free from toxicity, family, you don't care for it no more. You don't even see it. Fuck it. Sometimes you gotta just say, fuck toxicity. And be the better person. Be the bigger person. And not feed into the shit. Because it ain't gonna do nothing but weigh you down, stress you out, have high levels of, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring on a whole bunch of high levels of bullshit, really. You're better than that. I couldn't see myself in that position to be better than that, because I just fed into it when it would come around. I'm not an arguing type, family. I don't like to argue. But I was pulled in situations like that to argue. Pulled into situations to just, fall into the trap of that. Just, giving more of myself to an argument when it was like, I shouldn't have gave less of myself. Shouldn't have gave less of myself with that shit. Give yourself less of toxicity, family. Trust me. The less of it you given, the less of you there in toxicity it will be. You won't even be in the motherfucker. It'll just be in a house all by itself, like, shit, where did you go? I left, motherfucker. I ain't staying in this house with you. Yeah. Sometimes it's best to cut it the fuck off. Because it ain't gonna fucking cut you off, because it likes that shit. Toxicness just likes that. Pull you the fuck in. They'll keep pulling. They ain't gonna stop. You gotta just see yourself better. You gotta see yourself better. And that's just simply, I saw myself with that. It's something that is still prominent in, I make sure to be in the stride of that each and every day, because, we're not perfect, family. You're not perfect. You might just slip up and end up walking straight into the house of toxicity. You want to stay out that motherfucker. It's just gonna pull. You be, on safe grounds with yourself, and then out of nowhere you can look around and be like, damn, how the fuck did I get back in here? I thought I left this motherfucker. So, you gotta be very, very open, very mindful of your actions and behaviors. If anything, as I had to, and just sharing my testimony with you. That if you are somebody that puts, you're in, situations that can be toxic, be toxifying. You might know somebody that is toxic, or they express toxicity. In life, family, never judge. Never, never judge. Just understand the situation and know how to move accordingly. That's all. Just move accordingly. It won't be anything that's going to truly, be something that can, weigh you down if you don't choose to. You just got to see it to be something that you can see yourself out of. Okay? But look, family, I just wanted to come and sit with you for a little minute, and just speak on that, because I felt it was very important to just come and just express that with you. Express yourself. Always. Okay, family? But look, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, family. And also, like I said, contact information is right down below. If you feel as though you want to express yourself, hit the contact, family. I will be updating and adding more contact information so that we can keep in contact with each other. You know what I'm saying? Keep the unity going. You and I, always. You know what I'm saying? Dissipate away from distractions. Focus on yourself and, be love, family. Be in those energies of what really just push you in the means of just that. Put you in the means of peace and not toxicity. Okay? That's very, very important. But look, family, I appreciate you for being here. I thank you. Okay? I want you to make sure you do the 3 always, because it is such a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful day. It's been radiant. And I didn't got to walk all over the earth. It's just been glorious. And I hope you do the same. Hope you do something that is just that radiant. Okay? And also, family, there's going to be a little small, short poetry entry after this log. So if you do stay, I appreciate you. Okay? Because I been meaning to want to share some poetry with you. And I have, but I clipped it at the end of this one, so I put it on. I just snuck it in there. You know what I'm saying? So if you stay to, hear the poetry, I appreciate it. But if you got to get back to your reality because you got shit to do, you know what I'm saying? We'll kick it next log, family. All right? But anyway, family, keep taking care of yourself. All right? And I'll see you in the next log. Take it easy. A soundful wave of passion, state of bliss, struggle bar from the depths that form. When emotion comes to be made, the waters of water, the choice to stand there honor.